Hello, hello. It's starting to drizzle a little. I am happy Wellness Wellbeing Wednesday, everybody. Happy February. Happy Valentine's Week and Self-Love Week. I'm just super excited to be here. Look at the overcast. It's starting to drizzle a little bit. And as always, I'm committed and excited to come to you on Wellness Wellbeing Wednesday to bring you tips, answer questions, and just be here for you, however it is that you might need. I am honored that we have so many different awarenesses that I've shared with you every week. But just in case you're just tuning in, we are celebrating the AMD Low Vision Awareness Month, American Heart Month, Black History Month, Tinnitus Awareness Month, ringing in the ears, kidneys, you've heard me say, National Children's Dental Month, National Eating Disorders Month, Raynaud's Scleroderma Awareness Month, autoimmune, Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy, another autoimmune. Shout out to Scott. I love you, and I just want all of you to know if there's an awareness that I have not mentioned and it is special to you, please drop it in the comments so that I can make sure to give gratitude and support to that organization. We are in the month of February, as I mentioned, and we are refreshing and renewing for each of us and you in 2022. Our series that we have this month is starting back again with Embracing Grace with the Positivity of Nonviolent Communication. You'll hear me refer to that as NVC. So and we're actually in part 4 of the book from the late and amazing Dr. Marshall Rosenberg that I got to have as one of my school book studies. And I just loved it so much. I wanted to share that with you because I felt like there was a lot of power and valuable information. I do hope that it brings you great value. Today, we're going to be talking about part 3 of 5 of conflict resolution and mediation. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Michelle Maynard MacArthur, and I am your hospitality, health, and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you through a positive process for change with a lean, holistic, healing approach from the inside out. And that lean stands for lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition. The fun part is taking and showing you to those top luxury wellness destinations all over the world. I am a believer, a mother, an educator, advocate, and speaker. And the tips are being brought to you by MacArthur Accommodations, where we are a hospitality, health, and wellness coaching and consulting advisement company that specializes in overall optimal health and wellness worldwide with those innovations to reflect, recharge, and renew yourself one step at a time. I have an international certified, I'm an international certified health and wellness coach that does complement a certification I also have in traditional Chinese medicine, along with a 30-plus year career in hospitality. Hi, Colleen. Thank you for joining. First and foremost, I want to share with you my why. If you see me coming back and forth, it is starting to drizzle, so I just want to make sure that I give you some good audio in that. But as a survivor into a thriver of a progressive, degenerative neuromuscular disorder, along with depression for over 30 years now, I get to stand here today with my voice. My voice and is just about sharing these tips. So you may notice some stuttering, some uncomfortable pauses, too many twitches, moving very awkwardly, or this girl just can't stand still. Just know that I always get back on track. This is my why and my purpose and my passion of creating that immunity for life and having you come join our immunity community, and why I'm so committed to share with you all about that. So the tips that I have for you today, as I mentioned, we are going into part 3 of 5 for conflict resolution and mediation. And this is part of the series this month of embracing grace with the positivity of nonviolent communication, part 4. So, tip number 1 that I have for you today is translating no, the word no. When we express a request, be respectful of the other person's needs and their reaction, even if they don't agree with our request. Not hearing no as a rejection, and listen carefully to the message behind the no. When we hear the need behind the no, we can continue conflict resolution process focusing on meeting everybody's needs. Tip number 2 for you today is the NVC and mediator. Sorry about that. The NVC and the mediator role. Remember how to apply the skills when resolving conflicts between ourselves and another person. Work on the strategies to meet everyone's needs and use NVC, nonviolent communication, to help all parties, and a solution determining who the mediator will be from outside, from where you make that determination of having a mediator if it's needed. Tip number 3 is your role and trust in the process. If you are a mediator, let's say you're a mediator, start by assuring those in the parties that are in conflict that you are not there to take sides. Support the individuals by hearing each side, helping guide them to a solution that meets everybody's needs. Convey confidence. If the NVC steps are followed, everyone's needs will be met. Tip number 4 for you is remember, it's not about us. The objective is not to get the parties to do what we want them to do. Though we may have our own wishes how the conflict should be resolved, especially if it's between friends, loved ones, family. Remember that we are not there for our own goals, but for them. Mediators. The mediator's role is to create an environment for parties to connect, express their needs, understand each other's needs, and arrive at strategies to meet their needs. The 5th and final tip that I have for you today is something that's really important. It's an emergency first aid empathy. What does that mean? As a mediator, if you are a mediator, or even if you are one of the parties in conflict, the intention for both parties is to be fully and accurately understood. When empathy is expressed on one side, the other will see it as favoritism. Immediately use the emergency first aid empathy, such as, sounds like you are really annoyed. You need reassurance that you will get your turn or side, correct? Reminding all of the parties that each will be heard. And confirm that everyone is in agreement with waiting by asking, offer the reassurance, and do this repeatedly to keep on track. I do hope that this brought you great value. I am just very passionate, and I loved these topics right now, especially in the world that we're living, that there's just so much going around. I want to give a shout out to Jay as far as over there with the radio and his talk show, and just say thank you. I had a blast today. You were a true blessing, and for all of you, I want to just come invite you to join our immunity community for tips and lots of specials. We've got the wellness workshops that are coming back again towards the second quarter. So I want to make sure that you are aware of that so that you can join us online or in person. And you can click on the link below that will take you to our website of immunityforlife.net, as well as subscribe to the YouTube channel. Be prepared. We're going to be moving over to YouTube and to make that the hub, and everybody on Facebook that you'll be able to join, and the listeners on Instagram and other various places. But what I want to do now, since it looks like that it is coming out a little bit better without the rain, is I want to give you some stretches. Some stretches. Oh my goodness, we had some seagulls right out there. It was so beautiful. So here we're going to do some stretches right here. And on these stretches, it's going to be about balance today, about balance. And so when we look at balance, what it is, can you stand with one hand? So you're going to do that and breathe. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you're not able to do that, a modified version is just sit here with your toe, right? And hold on to something. Have something to hold on to. You can see an advanced version versus a modified version. And then the next thing, if you are needing to hold on to something, is just to make sure that you're balancing yourself, because there's nothing better for that cognitive, the brain to hand coordination, various things. And then hold with the opposite hand and foot. I'm a little unbalanced today. And then just go up. 1. This will realign your spine if I can do it. 2, 3. And then you can do, I'm going to show you the modified, is that if you are holding on, just hold on like this. Just hold on like this onto a chair, that you can do the chair exercise. And if you do get the balance and you're holding, just go 1, 2, 3. Bring your arms up. Separate your feet right here. Come down wherever, and just hang for a few minutes, rocking side to side like I show you, and come back up. So these are just some wonderful little pointers. I hope it does bring you great value. Thank you again for tuning in, and I am going to wish you all off with a beautiful, prosperous, and productive day. God bless you. Bye-bye.